Hey everyone, so today I will be answering all of your questions that you sent in through Snapchat. You're probably wondering, why am I always wearing a hat? Do I have something going on with my hair? No, I don't have anything going on with my hair. My hair is just not on point. And so I just decided to roll my hair back and wear a hat. Going on with what I was going to say, I'm going to be answering all your Snapchat questions. And hopefully I will get through and answer all of your questions. And yeah, so I decided to shortlist all your questions, and because some of the questions coming in were absolutely the same, just different wording, so I wanted to go through and shortlist them so I don't repeat the question over and over again. And then you guys are going to be like, you just answered that question, or you're answering the same question over and over again. Like, seriously, you just missed out my question and you're going to answer her question again? The same question that someone else asked 2 questions back. So yeah, that's why I wanted to like shortlist them so I don't make any mistakes in answering the same question over and over again. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start, and the first question is from Tanya, and she asked, what's your favorite type of music? Now my favorite type of music has to be, like currently, I don't know if she meant music or singer or artist, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you my favorite artist currently. I'd have to go with G-Eazy on top of the list. Who else? The Weeknd, J. Cole. I can't even think of any right now. Let's sum it up. That's some of the artists that I like to listen to. It really depends on how my mood is and what I feel like listening to. I will listen to anything that sounds good, I can vibe with, just has a good beat to it, or the lyrics. And other than that, I don't vibe well with country music. That is just not my thing, I'm sorry. If you listen to country music, big thumbs up to you guys. I don't know how you guys do that. And now the next question is from Hamza, and she asked, what's your goal in life? My goal in life is probably to start my own pineapple farm. Yeah, because there's so much potential in pineapple, you just don't see it. You don't see it. And the next question is from Naj. Do your future plans involve traveling around the world? If so, where? My future plans do not involve traveling currently, but I would love to travel. And as some of you know, I used to travel a lot. And since we've landed into Karachi, I don't think we've traveled much, so yeah. But in the future, if things work out and I get back into modeling, and hopefully if this YouTube channel works out well, then absolutely I would love to travel. Places where I would like to travel would probably happen to be Europe, Los Angeles, New York. The Europe side, I don't mean Europe as a place, I know it's a whole different region. What else? UAE. Wherever you guys are, so yeah. The next question is from Jasmine Sultan. And she asked, what's the most stupid way you got hurt? The most stupid way I've gotten hurt is probably has to be the time I was over at my friend's house. He got a brand new trampoline, and well, we had a lot of fun on it. And my stupidity was that I decided to sit down inside the trampoline while everyone else was jumping around, even though I knew something bad could happen, because everyone was just flying around. Someone's jumping over here and they're just flying over me, and just crazy stuff. And it just went bad from there. I was sitting on the side, somewhere between the middle and like the curved edges of the trampoline, and my friend decided to go in. There's about like 4 to 5 people jumping inside that trampoline while I was sitting inside it. And my friend jumped. He was in the middle, I think he was in the middle, and then like 4 people jumped on the sides. He got major airtime and just landed straight on my thumb. Like his whole body landed straight on my thumb, and sadly I dislocated my thumb. This thumb was all the way back here, like, so yeah, that was the most stupidest way I've hurt myself. And the craziest thing was I didn't have any mode of transport to get back home, and my only transport was my bike. So I was on my bike, I was just screaming in agony, looking at my thumb like, oh my god, is that my thumb? Because it was back all the way over here, it was bent all the way back here, and it was just crazy to look at. I was trying to focus on where I was headed, and I just kept looking at my thumb. I was like, oh shit, it was just crazy as hell. I'm going to go ahead and answer the next question. Next question is from Asma, and she asks, I'm sorry, but this is going to sound like a repeated question, but it's not. And she has asked, what are your goals for the next 5 years? My goals for the next 5 years probably have to be getting my own place, moving out of here and settling down someplace abroad again. Third has to be getting a G-Class AMG again. Like, I just want to get everything we had back in LA, someplace new though. So, and the rest probably has to consist of getting back on track with this YouTube stuff and where I left it. Where do I see myself in 5 years? That's probably everything that I would like to see happen in 5 years. Yes, so that's it. Now the next question is from Dunya, who happens to live in LA and is in Calabasas and likes strawberries. And she went on and asked, when are you coming to LA? To be honest, if I could book a flight right now and head back to LA, I would absolutely do it. But due to this situation, due to many things, I can't do that. So now for the time duration, I can't really give you a time duration of when I would probably visit LA again. Not visit, but come back to LA. So it all depends on how things end up in a few weeks. So we've got major plans coming. Got major plans for you guys coming, and hopefully if things work out, I will let you guys know what it is. But for now, I'm gonna keep things a little secret. You know, you can't tell everything before it happens. You gotta let it happen, and then you can tell the world. Now the next question from Nani as well is, what made you start YouTube? What made me start YouTube was basically, I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos, and through watching a bunch of YouTube videos, that kind of motivated me to start my own channel, put myself out there, and hopefully get to their level with the content I put out. So yeah, let's see where we end up. And the next question from Danya as well is, how amazing is Danya? How amazing is Danya? Danya is as amazing as pineapples. Now that's major. I don't say that a lot, but I've just said that, so that's a huge compliment. So yeah, pineapples, as amazing as pineapples. Now Sammy Adina asks, why do you love pineapples so much? You can't really express love in words, if you get what I mean. Like, it's just, you'd have to see it to believe it. That's it. You'd have to see my love for pineapples to believe. Not to believe, but to see my perspective of why I like pineapples so much. And to kind of list it down a bit, to give you a perspective of how I see it. Pineapples grow in one. They're unique, they're rare. Rare in a sense that they don't grow in bunches. You can't just plant one seed and then have like 500 pineapples growing in it. It's one plant, one pineapple each. So that's the cool thing about it. And if you don't know, pineapples grow through a plant, not a tree. It's not some type of tropical tree that happens to grow like coconuts or anything. It's a freaking plant. So yeah, that's some of why I like pineapples. Now the next question is from Saba, and she's asked me about 3, 4, 5 questions in total. And she has asked me, why do you want to become a YouTuber? Yes, why do I want to become a YouTuber? I just want to throw myself out there, see what feedback I get, how things go, just try things out. And if you don't try something, you won't know what potential you have in whatever thing you're trying out. So I just want to try things out. I've been wanting to do YouTube for such a long time, I just never went through with it, and now I have, so let's just see where we end up. And the next question is, do you believe that you're what? You're going to get an arranged marriage? No, I don't believe I'm going to get an arranged marriage. I don't know why you'd ask that. Most likely because Pakistan and things like that are kind of common here. But my parents are like that. They have a completely different mindset. They're open. They don't really care who I marry. It's just they want me to absolutely know the person, not just we just met like 3 weeks ago, we're going to get married. That's nonsense. That's just, wow. Are you serious? You're just fucking 3 weeks and you're just going to get married to her? That's just crazy shit. You can't just do that. So yeah. That's the answer to that. So the answer to that is no. And the next question is, did you ever date anyone? Obviously I have. It was the first time and my last. I am absolutely single, and yeah, that's it. That's all I have for you. And the next question from Sub as well is, do you smoke? Do I smoke? Do I look like I smoke? No, I don't smoke at all. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I'm absolutely clean. I don't do any of that stuff, so yeah. Now the next question is from Ramsha, and she asked me, Coke or Pepsi? Even though some people are going to say, oh, they're the absolute same, what's the difference? There's a major difference. Coke, to me, is stronger than Pepsi. Pepsi is a little light. It's the lighter side of Coke. And taste-wise, I think I would have to go with Coke. So yeah, Coke it is. Now Mufuja, or Mafuja, I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, has asked me, do you like Justin Bieber? But some of his music is okay, some of his music is just not for me. I'm sorry if some of you guys are Justin Bieber fans, but some people like different music, have different opinions. I respect your opinion. If you like him, that's cool with me. I'm not going to judge you because you like Justin Bieber. And the next question from Fuja as well is, what do you think about Donald Trump? I have no comments for that. I do not like him at all. I don't think anyone likes him. I don't see why anyone would vote for Donald Trump. There's just no logical reason why anyone would like Donald Trump. But if you support him, you can unsubscribe. Yeah. Now the next question is from Iman, and she asked me, what's my worst nightmare? The worst nightmare that I've had with a girlfriend that I'm just gonna go ahead and let that go. Street racers. The next question from Iman is, what's your worst nightmare? My worst nightmare has to be the time when I saw Judgment Day. It was somewhat a Judgment Day. It was crazy as hell. And what happened was, I was standing in my room, I think I was on my phone, and I was looking out the window. I just glanced out the window, and there was this huge asteroid just about to hit Earth. It was blazing and flame blazing. It's just a few feet away from hitting Earth. And as soon as it hit Earth, I felt my eyes just roll back. Just creepy as hell. Creepy in a sense that, of course, something like this is gonna happen, and just seeing it through your eyes and actually visually seeing things like this happen, it's a huge wake-up call, and it's a huge wake-up call. That's just it. It's a huge wake-up call, and and it's a reminder. So yeah, it's crazy. That's the worst. It's not the worst nightmare. It's not a nightmare. It's just a wake-up call. It was just crazy. I've never seen anything like that ever in my dreams, and it's probably because the other day, the night before, I watched a movie, and it was somewhat related to the world ending and just aliens attack Earth and crazy stuff. So I think that was probably why I saw something like that. The last two questions, which happened to be from Ice Cream. I'm sorry I don't know your name, and I'm stupid enough to not ever ask you what your name is. And she asked me, what animal would you be and why? What animal would I be? I would most likely want to be a wolf. Why would I want to be a wolf? Well, they're just beastly animals. I mean, how can you not like wolves? They're just amazing animals. I don't know, I can't really explain why I would want to be a wolf. They're just cool, that's it. I don't really have an explanation. So yeah, they're just really cool animals. That's it. The next question from Ice Cream as well is, would you get married to someone that's not Pakistani? Of course. I mean, ethnicity, race, skin color, that's just all gibberish. Those things do not matter at all. So yeah, it doesn't matter where you're from, it doesn't matter what skin color you are. I think those things do not matter at all. What really matters is how good we vibe, how good we understand each other, yeah, just how well we get along with each other. Other than that, ups and downs occur with every relationship, every marriage, so yeah, we just gotta get through that stuff. And that's the end of the Snapchat Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed the Snapchat Q&A. I will hopefully have some more content for you guys. Go on. And I just want to say thank you guys for watching, thank you guys for supporting. Take care, stay blessed, and bye-bye.